Hello Pioneers, today is Tuesday, December 12th, 2017, and this is your Orange Juice.
The boys golf team will be having a fundraiser at the Polaris Chipotle location on December 18th from 4 to 8 p.m. Come out and support the boys while studying for your semester exams.
Attention Orange High School, looking to have fun on a Friday night after a game? Save the date for Friday, January 26th after the boys basketball game. Freshman Class Cabinet will host a Sadie Hawkins dance where we're encouraging girls to ask guys to the dance. It will be held right after the game in the auxiliary gym. Make sure to dress casual because it's nothing fancy. And be sure to tell your friends. More information will be coming after break about ticket costs and sales. We hope to see you all there.
FCA will meet Wednesday at 6:45 a.m. in the theater. All students are welcomed.
The next travel club meeting will be held on Monday, December 18th after school in Miss Timmons' room 1103. We will be meeting about organizing and preparing for the upcoming trip to the Galapagos.
Semester exams are just around the corner. For exam days and times, please check the posters outside the main office, student services, and the library.
Now let's take a look at your word.
Yesterday, we talked about how widespread the effects of sexual assault and harassment are, and the difference between the two. Today, we're going to be talking about how it affects our community. Here's art teacher Susan Stroll with her story.
So I noticed during my teenage years that I was starting to be a target of this behavior. I'd always observed it before. I had an older sister, even, I don't remember it so much with my mom, but I just know I saw it in society. I saw it in our culture. It was happening. And then I noticed it was starting to happen to me. And I didn't know how to handle it. I think it was so embedded in our culture that you just sort of expected that this was going to be part of growing up. I felt like I wasn't an intelligent young woman. I was just a young woman, and I was this object, and people were allowed to comment on my physical appearance however they wanted to, and I just sort of had to put up with it to a degree. First thing, I think, is recognizing that it's happening. Sometimes it'll come off as a compliment with a little bit of an edge to it, and in the back of your mind that it's not right. Something about it is off. And it is a power play, too. It has little to do, with actual sex. It is just a controlling mechanism. So they've got to go to another adult or somebody else that has the authority to confront that person. I just had a student, we had a conversation about where she's working. Restaurant industry, again, seems to be a really big place where that happens. And it wasn't anybody she was working with. They were customers coming in and saying completely inappropriate things to her. She's a hostess at this location. And she saw me doing this interview, and we were talking about it. She's like, oh yeah, these guys come in and they say these things to me, and these guys are in their late 60s. And I just was so appalled. And I said, hey, listen, talk to your manager, talk to your parents, let them know this is going on. If your manager doesn't do anything about it, I will come in. I don't put up with it. My friends don't put up with it. Other women, other men in my life, they don't tolerate it either. And when we hear it or see it, we knock it down. I'm not going to be polite anymore. Those days are gone.
Help spread some holiday cheer with the OHS Fashion Club Clothing Drive. Fashion Club is collecting gently used items to donate to Common Ground Free Store in Delaware, Ohio. Clothing must be in season as they do not have room to store out-of-season clothing. All donations should be clean and in good shape with no holes, stains, or odors. Small appliances need to be in good working condition as well. When is this per se? December 4th through the 13th. You can drop off clothing items outside of room 2122. Items will be donated and taken to the store on behalf of Fashion Club the week of midterms.
The spring musical is Heathers the Musical High School Edition, and auditions are coming up on December 19th and 20th with callbacks on the 21st. Get audition packets from Miss Swain Abrams in room 1413 or on the Orange Light Productions Schoology group page. Don't miss out on this exciting opportunity.
Lunch day is Mexican Fiesta, so take advantage of this rare opportunity and get yourself a taco of all sorts.
All right, Pioneers, semester exams are 1 week away, so buckle down, start studying, and that's all we have for you today. Stay juicy and stand for your pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.